Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Victoria's Closet. Thank you for joining me again. Today I'm very excited because today I will be doing my very first haul video for items that I've already purchased for the Christmas season. Not everything was for Christmas. If you saw my first video, you know that I love Halloween. So I did find some things on clearance for Halloween to use next year. Let me just give you a preview. See, there is a lot of things. So let's get to it. So the first store that I shopped at was one of my favorite stores ever, the Christmas Tree Shop. And that is what they're called in some places. So because I love Halloween, obviously we had to check out the Halloween clearance section at the Christmas Tree Shop first, and that's what we did. And all their Halloween stuff right now is 50% off. So although this was $3.99 originally, I got it for a little under $2. And I have the mugs and the plates that go with this set already. I figure we can use this bowl next year for a dip because we have a Halloween party every year, or to put candy in it, but I love it. Next we got this thing is for fall. It's supposed to be a placemat, but I'm not going to use it as a placemat. And again, love the prices at a Christmas tree. So this is this price normally because this one's not on sale. This is not Halloween. This is just for fall. But I love the colors. So I'm glad that I got this to use next year. For Halloween next year, I got this table runner. And again, I paid under $5 for this. I love black and white. I love this pattern. I also love Harlequin. Harlequin is my favorite pattern ever. So anything that's black and white I love, but then you put the orange over it and the witch flying over the broom, and yeah, it's a winner for me. So I had to get this one. Moving on to Christmas items. I kind of collect Santa Clauses, and so we've gotten a lot from Christmas Tree. And I loved him because of his suit. His little jacket is plaid, which is another one of my favorite patterns. And let's see, he is $19.99, which is not bad, I don't think, for how big he is and all the details. He's holding like a little tree and then a well sign. Look at his little boots. Oh, they're so cute. And his glasses, I love him. I love him. I love all of the Santas and that we get at Christmas tree. Next, they have these little signs all over, and I'm in love with the red trucks with the Christmas trees. So All Hearts Come Home for Christmas, and $3.99. Again, not bad. They had two of them, so we couldn't decide, so we bought both. So there's both of them. Next, we got this. I've been seeing these everywhere. And Home Goods has these, and the ones at Home Goods are from Germany, which is where I think these originated. They're like wood, but cutouts into little winter and Christmas scenes. This is the first time I've ever bought one of these. So Christmas Tree had a bunch to choose from, like 4, and so that's the one that's in this box, the sleigh ride. So my intention is to put this underneath a cloche, because I love putting things on the cloches, maybe with some snow, and see what it looks like. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what that looks like. Next, we got some ornaments. This is gonna go on the tree upstairs in our bedroom, I think. Very cute. And let's see, where's the price? $2.99. Also for the tree in our bedroom, I think this little box. Oh, come on, joke, it's $2.99. Again, plaid. That's the theme of the tree in our room is plaid. This one too. They had two colors, so I got both of them. And then these ornaments. I've been getting these ornaments from Christmas Tree for a while now. I like that they're two-sided. I like that they're glittery, if you can see that. And yeah, I may put this on my main tree here in the living room, or I can put it on my daughter's tree downstairs. $1.49. Can't beat that. There's another one. Here's another one again with the truck. Love it. And in the shape of a bell with my favorite person ever, Santa. All of them for $1.49. Oh, and then I also found this one. See, it's like a nice skate, but this part is wood and then the metal, and then so there's a lot going on. There's the fur, the rope, the metal, the wood. I love it. I love when they combine different textures like that. And that one was $1.99, and they had this one in red, in teal, and in this color that I got. Next, I got these. They look like giant gingerbread cookies for, stop moving, $6.99. And I got them for my daughter's tree, because her tree is all candy decorations on it, and rustic, and like gingerbread. So they have 4 styles, and we got 3 of the 4. And here's the last one. Cute, I think. Yep. Next, we got this sign, home for the holidays, with another little red car with a tree. I love it. This one's kind of big, but again, check out the price, $5.99. You can't beat it. And it's on wood, painted wood, so not bad. I love it. Can't wait to hang it up. Next, we got some more table runners, but for Christmas this time. Isn't this so pretty with the ornaments on it? And then this one with the tree. Look, it even has the little bells. Oh, so cute. And the plaid. So nice. And both of them were $9.99 each. So, and they have the matching placemats for these, as well as the matching tablecloths. But I only needed the table runners, so that's what we got. Next, I'm kind of developing an obsession with throw pillows. I got a few for Halloween that are in my last video. You'll see those. The ones on my couch in the living room came from Christmas Tree, and so again, for Christmas they don't disappoint. I love this with the Merry Christmas in gold, and then Santa on his sleigh. And I love the background that looks like it's burlap. I love that. I love adding burlap in at Christmas time. I think it adds just like a comfort, something comforting. There's something comforting about this kind of material that I like. So things don't look too fancy, or like you can't touch them or use them, because this makes it feel homey. And the price, $9.99. But I couldn't get just one. I also had to get this one. Isn't he so cute? Look, and you can see the polka dots that look almost like snow. And then these little guys, I love this little fringe. So cute in the ho ho ho. Look at the detail. I love the throw pillows at Christmas Tree. And they have all kinds of sizes, not just these. They have bigs, 18 inches and 20-inch squares as well, in addition to the small ones like these. Again, this one also was $9.99. I love it. finally, just to prove to you that Christmas Tree doesn't just sell things for the holiday, they sell pretty much anything. We needed some lighters, and look, $3.99 for a pack of 3. Not bad. And this is the last thing we got at Christmas Tree Shop. So that was everything. The pillows, the ornaments, the signs, Santa, and the Halloween stuff. Next, after Christmas Tree, we went to At Home. If you've never seen or been to an At Home store, imagine a Costco or a BJ's warehouse, but filled with items just to decorate your house. They have tons of furniture, outdoor furniture, and decorative items for every holiday. I've only been there twice. Yesterday was my second time, and both times that I've gone, I have yet to walk the whole store. Yesterday we got pretty close, but I don't think we covered everything. But it's pretty cool, and if you have one near you, I suggest you check it out. So At Home as well, we checked out their Halloween clearance things because, again, I'm obsessed with Halloween and I need to start stocking up for next year. So first thing that I got was this guy, and I love him because he has all of the colors that I have in my house for Halloween, and he's glittery. See how he matches my mantle? Those are all my colors. So he was originally $14.99, but he was on sale for 50% off. So I got him for $7. Then we got this witch. She is, let me see if I can see, she's flying on her broom, glittery broom. Her hair is a mess, girl. So anyway, so again, next year she's gonna go on my mantle with the rest of my witches up there. And she was $12.99 originally for 50% off. And continuing my obsession with throw pillows, here's another one. Wee Bit Wicked with the little witch legs. And again, the hat is velvet. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it's really soft. And then against the burlappy looking fabric, which I love. This is the second throw pillow I got from At Home. I went at the beginning of the season and I bought one that says Boo. It shows up on my last video in the chair in my bedroom, and I love that pillow because the colors on it are amazing and the details so cool. So this throw pillow was, let's see, originally $14.99, 50% off. Then we got some posable spiders. I have spiders all over, spiders and bats all over my house for Halloween. Right now I haven't taken down my decorations yet. I'm gonna start that this week. But $5.99, 50% off. We got 2. Should have gotten more, but I've never used or decorated with spiders like these, so I gotta see what they look like next year, see if I like it. They were fuzzy and soft, but then look at those creepy eyes. Hello. And then the legs are pulsable and really big. I think I can have fun with this next year, so I'm excited about that. And then lastly, we got these glittery pumpkins again because they match. See, matches all my colors. So I think next year I'll put them in a bowl or in an apothecary jar. And yeah, I think they'll look great. And let's see, they were $7.99, 50% off. Can't beat that. So yeah, that's what I got for Halloween at Home. The next thing you'll see is everything I got for Christmas. So first, let's start with these picks that I got. I think I'm going to use these in my main tree. I'm not sure yet. I got 3 of these. They were each $2.99. They get tangled up in each other very easily, so I don't want to deal with them too much. And then these as well. I like the glittery branches and how long they are. Again, I'm thinking of putting these in my main tree, so hopefully that in $1.99 you can't beat that. I think I got hopefully I got enough. So there's that. And everywhere everything they touch, they leave behind a little glittery poo. So let's put that down. Next, I got my little Liberace Santa with his little red shiny coat. Again, another Santa. And he's holding bells and a bag of presents. And yeah, look at his hat with a little bell. And his shoes are awesome. Little shoes. That is really cool. I love him because he's red and white. So I'm thinking maybe downstairs near my daughter's tree, because of her candy motif that she has going on in her tree. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, he sits. So this one doesn't stand. He sits down. And $29.99. It's a bit pricey. And they have so many to choose from. It was really, really hard. My fiance gave me an option. I could only get one, so he was the winner. He won. And I love him. I can't wait to see how he looks in the house. Next, we got these little guys. They're so cute. I love them. I am obsessed with gnomes. We can blame Christmas Tree for starting me on that obsession, because they started selling gnomes and I started buying them, and then TJ Maxx had them, so I got them at TJ Maxx as well. But now look at this, and their little noses are like wood. I don't know. I love it. And then they have like little spoons, so it's like they belong in a kitchen. So that's exactly where I'm going to put them. I'm going to put them in my 3-tier galvanized tray. I got to give them names, so my gnomes have names. So we got to come up with $7.99. But I just thought they were so cute. See, and it's a girl and boy. I love them with their little big noses. So yeah, I'm very happy with these guys. So I can't wait to see what they look like in the kitchen. Next, we got these candy cane, and I didn't realize until I had them in my hand that apparently, you're not there. Apparently they light up, and they're supposed to be used outside because they can be staked. But we're not going to use them outside. We're going to use them inside the house, on the mantle. Maybe on the mantle. I'm not sure yet. My mantle takes me a long time to come up with every Christmas, so I have some ideas. But anyway, if it all works the way I intend, I want to have elves climbing up and down these candy cannons. We got 2 of them. They had really, 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 really big ones that are clearly meant for outside. Those would have been too big for us. And let's see, $3.99. Again, since they light up, maybe it'll work out. I don't need them to light up, but maybe once they're lit up, they'll look pretty cool. So we'll see. So there's that. Next, we got these ornaments. I am obsessed with the faded red, like really old looking, like passed down ornaments, but the faded red with that light burlappy color. I love. The first time I went to our home, I got other ornaments from this line. But these came in a little box for $5.99, and I love them. And what really, really got me was they had a matching elf. Isn't he? Oh, look at this. Look at his jacket. Oh, his little buttons, and then his pants. They feel like they're made of corduroy. I love him. I love his detail. And they had, again, a bunch of elves like these, and all of them were $19.99. Again, very, very hard to choose. I was only allowed to buy one. And normally we get all of our elves from Christmas Tree. When I do the Christmas house tour, you'll see we have over, I think it's 10 at this point, 10 different elves from Christmas Tree. We got them every year. Every year they put out 3 or 4. And this year, I don't think they have any, unless they haven't put them out yet because it's a little early. But when we were there on Friday, they did not have any. So, but I'm glad that at home had this guy, because at least we got one more to add to the family. And him too, he's also going to need a name because all my elves have names. My gnomes have names, my elves have names, and my witches have names. So yes, I'm a nerd. And continuing with my throw pillow obsession, check these out. Isn't that so pretty? I love the socks. Oh my god, the stockings. The stockings. So cute. And look, it looks like it was stitched on the side. I love it. Plain on the back. Let's see. And I think all these were $9.99 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry. $16.99. Oops. Okay, so like I said, $16.99 for this one, but I love it. I'm not sure yet where this one's gonna go. Maybe in the chair in my bedroom. I'm not sure. But look at this one. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This one may look good in that chair because it's small enough. So it's like it'll fit. Those chairs really do benefit from having little pillows that fit right at the small of your back when you sit down. So I think this pillow may work there in that chair. I'm not sure. Or maybe it may end up on my bed. I'm not sure yet, but I love it. And what was the price for this one? Please don't be $16.99. Oh good, $12.99. Very good. So not so bad for that one. Next, like I said, I'm obsessed with these trucks this year. My sister-in-law is as well. So Karen, I'm not copying from you. I love them as well. So I like this for the downstairs for my basement, $14.99. And the reason is that it has a matching one that has a bike. And I have a bunch of bikes on my walls downstairs because my house, when it's not the holidays, is normally decorated in a French country style. And the downstairs, I have it decorated. What I'm going for is Paris in springtime. So I have a lot of bikes and birds on the wall. So when I saw this, I thought this was perfect. So now I get to put 2 matching ones, because I have 2 recliners downstairs. So I think I'm going to put one on each of the recliners. The last thing that I got at home, and literally just as we were leaving, they have a whole display of nothing but nutcrackers. And these guys were not in that display, but they were in the display with all of the gingerbread men in all different sizes. This is the very first time I have ever bought a nutcracker. You guys, I don't know. I know some people buy and collect different nutcrackers every year. They're okay. I don't mind the nutcrackers, but I've never wanted to buy any to decorate for the holidays until I saw this guy. I don't know if it's the orangey color on his coat so that he doesn't look like a typical nutcracker with the reds and the blues. I fell in love with him. I love him, and the fact that he's holding like this little house reminds me of that other little thing that I bought at Christmas Tree with the wooden cutouts from Germany. He looks like a German nutcracker to me, holding this little house. And then they had almost like a little matching one. So when I saw him, I had to get him as well. Look at that. Oh, I love the colors, and I love how big they are. I don't know if you can tell. Sorry for the movement. See? The big one's really big in comparison, like the scale. The big one was $29.99, and then the little one was $12.99. But like I said, I fell in love with the colors, with all the details. Yeah. So, and where these two are going to end up, I have no idea. So I love how tall he is. So this scale works for my mantle. But I don't have anything else on my mantle that will match these colors. So I'm torn. But it's okay. I will find a place for them. Don't you guys worry. And when I do my Christmas house tour, I'm sure you'll see them. So there you have it. That is everything that I got from at home. Like I said, I went a little overboard, mainly on the throw pillows, because they're nice, so nice. I couldn't just buy one. So yep. So now let's see. The next place we went to was Big Lots, because it was right next door. So next, like I said, we went to Big Lots because it was right next door to At Home. And I don't typically shop at Big Lots unless it's right there, because I never think of it. I never remember it. But I found some pretty cool things. We got these two clear mugs. Again, with that red truck. Jesus, I am obsessed. Anyway, they were $4.99, I think, or $3.99, something like that. So anyway, we got two of them. We're trying to build up our holiday mug collection, because we don't have any. So we're trying to build that up. So these two are gonna go in the 3-tier galvanized tray that I have in the kitchen. So you'll see those. And remember when I said I love gnomes? Yeah. So these are 3 ornaments. I don't know if I'm going to use them as ornaments. They may be added to the gnome family that I have going. Where's the price? $6 for the 3 of them. And I think they had another design where the hats were gray and the little jackets were red. But yeah, so gnomes. And then we got these 2 reindeer. I have become obsessed with reindeer because $20. It all started with Joann's Fabrics, not last year, but the year before, 2016. I was in their store and they had this massive, like twice the size of this one, 2 times the size, like big. And it was laying down, and it looked, I don't know if you can tell here in the camera, and this is in wood, it's resin, and the one from Joann's wasn't wood either, but it looked wood, and it was so beautiful, and it was like $49.99, and at the time I couldn't get it, and I thought, oh, they'll just have it next year, I'll get it next year. And then in 2017 they didn't have it. They had a reindeer, but it wasn't like this. They changed the material, and then I became like obsessed trying to find somebody else who had that wood looking reindeer. And guess who had it? Big Lots. But they don't have this year. This size is the biggest size I've seen. Last year they had, like about from that height down was the biggest they had. And they had them in brown, they had them in white. So I got all of them. Rite Aid also had them, believe it or not. My mom fell in love with them, so she asked me to buy her some, so I did. And then this year, I wasn't looking for reindeer at Big Lots, but they had this one this size. So I bought them both because I'm not doing what I did at Joann's. If I see something, I'm gonna try and buy it. I can't leave things because you try to go back later and it's gone. But anyway, so I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with my mantle. My mantle is pretty big. I don't know if you can tell there, but it's massive. It's pretty big. I can fit a lot on it. We extended it this year, so it's actually bigger than it normally is. So now I can fit even more things on it. So I don't know if I want to do something where I have everything on it that's white and cream. That's why we bought him. Or if I'm gonna do white with the woods or wood looking tones. So I don't know yet if it's gonna be reindeer and Santa Clauses on the mantle, or if it's gonna be all Santa Clauses, because I have a lot of them. So just like for Halloween I had all my witches, for Christmas, I'm thinking maybe put up all of my Santas. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. So that's why I got both these guys. If I decide to do the reindeer, I don't know if I have enough reindeer to fill up the mantle. That's the problem, because like I said, you know, this size this year is the biggest I've seen. I haven't seen them as big as the one I saw in Joann's in this material. They have them, they come big and bigger, but not in the material that I want. They're either metal or they're gold or they're silver, or it's something that doesn't work in my decor. So yeah, so we'll see when I do the house tour. You know, obviously you guys will see what I ended up doing. Okay, so guess what, you guys? Turns out I completely missed a bag from at home. It was behind one of the chairs, and I missed it when I was pulling everything out. So I knew I had gone overboard in this store, and when I was putting things away, I was like, maybe I didn't buy as much as I did. It's because I missed the whole bag. So let's see what I have in there. Okay, so in the last bag for at home, I promise, last bag, I have these two teardrop swags, I believe is what they're called. They're exactly the same. So in their natural state, they don't look that exciting. So I'm planning on zhuzhing them up. This is what I do. So I'll add ribbon, I'll add ornaments, I'll add things. I may even take all this stuff off and add my own stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so these two are gonna end up underneath a lantern or underneath a light here in the living room. But then, yeah, that's how I'm planning on using those. Next, I got some ribbon, huge rolls of ribbon. They had $7.99 and they had tons of ribbons to choose from. So I got these three for my daughter's tree, because I make bows and I stick them in there to give it some depth and dimension. And again, the red and white because of her candy theme, and then this one because her tree is also candy but rustic, if you can picture that. I know it's hard to picture, but yeah, it's cute, it works. And next we got this Merry Christmas. It's like a little burlap bag. It's supposed to be filled with something. It's just, they had one that said reindeer feed. They had like 3 different kinds. This is the one that we liked. I like that it's like it stands and it's heavy and it's big. So I may put that in front of my fireplace, here in the living room, or maybe even downstairs. Next we got just a utilitarian item, not really for decorative purposes, a wreath bag, because geez, I have way too many wreaths. So there's no such thing as too many wreath bags. In fact, I don't have enough. So when we saw this, we had to get one. The only thing that I'm bummed about is that it's red, because I would have liked it to be another neutral color so that I could use it to put away some of my Halloween and fall wreaths, but red is gonna have to do. And then lastly, we got this thing. It's called Sensicles, and it's supposed to make your home smell like Christmas. And when you open it, and again, they had different scents. We like this one because it smells just like pine, but not like that overwhelming fake pine smell. It smells so good. So it comes like that, and you unwrap it and you dump them all in the little bowl, and then I guess you just put it out somewhere, and the smell just fills the room. I've never used this before. This is the first time I've ever seen this. But even though this is wrapped in plastic, this smells so good and so strong. So I can't even imagine what it's gonna smell like when we take it out of the bag. I'm so excited. If this doesn't make my house smell like Christmas, along with the 22,000 candles that we also bought from that we buy every year from Yankee Candle, then nothing will. Then my house is never meant to smell like Christmas, because if this doesn't do it, along with all the candles that I have that smell like pine, then nothing will. And Oh yeah, $7.99. That's what it cost. And like I said, they had more than one set. They had cinnamon, something like fallen snow or something like that. But we like this one because, again, the pine to us is what really makes it feel like Christmas. Pine, cinnamon, together. But so maybe if we burn a cinnamon candle and add this, ooh, sensory overload. I can already smell it. Okay, so yeah, so that was the last few things we got from at home, I promise. So like I said, next we went to HomeSense, and for those of you who don't know, HomeSense is one of the I guess stores that falls under the TJ Maxx brand. They have TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, and now HomeSense. And HomeSense, I don't really get, because it's, to me, exactly like Home Goods. So I don't understand what the difference is between the two. Maybe HomeSense has more furniture. That's the only difference I've seen so far. But other than that, they are exactly the same. So I don't know why they decided to put out another, essentially, Home Goods store with a different name. And in some areas around here, some of them are right next to each other. So this HomeSense, the nearest one to me, is right next door to a TJ Maxx, but in some other areas, right next door to a Home Goods. So, and you'll walk out of one and go to the other, and you'll find sometimes the identical products. So I think that's strange to me, but whatever. So here's what I got at HomeSense. I got these ornaments from Villeroy and Bach. It's great. You guys know, it's a great company. They make beautiful porcelain and ceramic things. Their ornaments are oftentimes collectibles. That's why they come in little boxes like this. And these were $6.99. So they had this, the star with Santa, and then the bell with the reindeer. They had others, but these were the two that I like. That I liked. When I do my Christmas home tour, you'll see I have a lot of ceramic ornaments on my tree like these. I love ornaments like this because they feel to me like these are the kind of things that become heirlooms and that you eventually pass down to your children and your grandchildren. And that maybe it's not about the value. It's not that one day they're going to be worth thousands of dollars, but they're the kind of things that I feel like at some point they're going to stop making. They're not going to make things like this anymore. And so this is going to be, when my daughter has kids and my grandkids are growing up, these are going to be considered antiques and, retro. I don't know. So that's why I love these kinds of ornaments, because of that. It feels to me like this in the future, it's going to be, a tie back to my time, when I was decorating for Christmas and putting my home together. So yeah, I love getting things like this. Next, I love buying guest napkins. They're the long ones that come like this, not the square ones. And 32 of them for $4.99. It's a great deal. If you guys try and find these, you'll see Hallmark sometimes has them, and you'll get like 16 of them for $5.99, $6.99. So, and I always like to get the ones that have like a very pretty design. Again, HomeSense had more than one, but these were the two designs that I liked. And what I do is, we have 4 bathrooms in my house, but only 2 of the bathrooms are where guests use, the powder room on this level and then the bathroom downstairs on the lower level. So what I do is I put out a guest napkin holder, and when I buy guest napkins, I try to buy more than one design, because I will put both of these in the holder. So when you pull one, you'll see the other one behind it, and when you use this one, then this one's behind it. So I won't use the entire one pack in the holder. I like to alternate. If I find more than 2, if I find 4, I will alternate all 4. So every time you pull one of the napkins out, there's something different behind. It's a little thing, you know, I like that. And I also, in my bathrooms, I also obviously have cloth towels, because not everybody likes to dry their hands with paper. So you have the option in my home of drying your hands with paper towels or with actual cloth towels. But if you go the paper route, you'll have like a nice little surprise when you pull the towel. It won't, you know, there will be something different underneath. So yeah, so I was glad that they had those, because I was looking for some for Christmas. And then finally I got this picture, and first of all, I love the lines of this picture, how beautiful that is. And then it's not bright white, it's again that creamy color, which I love for Christmas. And so here's the story behind this picture. All day yesterday I was looking for a picture. Everywhere we went, I looked for a picture, and I went to a lot of antique markets because there were a lot of festivals for the holidays and open houses happening in southeastern PA where I live. So the pictures at the antique markets were relatively expensive. The cheapest one I found was $15.99. The others were $24.99 and up. So I was kind of sort of giving up. I'm like, I'm never gonna find one unless I'm willing to, you know, pay $25 or $15 or, you know, up. And I was bummed about that because I felt like I could find something cheaper, because I'm not intending to use it as a picture. I'm intending to use it for decorative purposes only. And so at HomeSense, I found this one, and look at the price. Oh my goodness. And they had a bunch. I'm going to insert a picture here because I did take a picture of all of the ones that they had, because I wanted my fiance to help me pick one, and she wasn't in the store with me at the time. So yeah, so this is the one that we ended up with getting. But in the picture you'll see that there's other so many that they had, and the most expensive one was $6.99, and the little ones were like $4.99. So I love that. And again, love the lines, beautiful, gorgeous picture. So why was I looking for a picture for Christmas? I want to either put sprigs of holly in it. We have a holly bush outside in our front yard, and I've always wanted to decorate with sprigs of real holly. So I feel like it will look nice against a creamy background. Or I might do eucalyptus leaves and cotton. I don't know. So we'll have to see which one looks the best. And if I do the all creamy and white mantle, then that will end up there with whatever I decide to put in it. If I do not put that on the mantle, it's going to end up somewhere else, but it will definitely be used for Christmas. I have another picture that I use at springtime. The style is completely different, and in that one I put lavender. That one's all packed up away with my spring stuff. Otherwise I would have used it for Christmas. So that's why I needed to get one for Christmas, because my spring picture is packed away with my spring stuff. You guys see the conundrums I get myself into? So that's why I had to buy another one. So but yeah, so these were my purchases from HomeSense, the store that makes no sense to me because it is exactly like HomeGoods. Okay, so there you have it, you guys, my first haul video. I hope you enjoyed it. And in case you were wondering, where do I put all those things that I buy before I'm ready to put them out for Christmas? Well, I'll show you. They live behind my couch in my living room. You see all those bags? That's where they stay until I'm ready to use them. So, and it's great because it's like Christmas. I forget them, you know, I forget that I have those bags back there, and when I'm ready to decorate in 3 weeks or so, I'll start pulling them out. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that I bought this, and it's like early Christmas for me. So I love that. And as for all the other stuff, the Halloween stuff behind me, when I take it down, where does that go? Well, it all gets packed away in bins and it goes in my garage. And needless to say, I've never parked the car in my garage because half of it holds my Christmas stuff and the other side holds my spring and Halloween decor, and other storage stuff is in there, but mainly is decorative. It's been full of decorative items, so it's bad. Maybe one day I'll do a video showing my garage, or a video on how I pack everything, because I'm really good at packing. I work under the motto, oh, it's gonna fit, and then I make it fit. So I am able to put everything away. And also every year I get rid of things. So for the things that I bought for Christmas this year, there will be a lot of stuff that I will be getting rid of. So that also makes room. But anyway, okay, so that's it. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed my haul video. If you haven't done so already and you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and hit the little bell to get notifications for when I post other videos, because there will be more. Okay, well, thanks guys, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.